Yo, what's up, guys? So, today we're gonna go over the forbidden, limited, semi-limited, and what's been unbanned in Master Duel. I wasn't originally gonna go over this, but I think it's probably something that I should go over. Um, just to give clarification, I guess, on why some things maybe or may not have been banned. I put them inside of like their own individual deck list things on Master Duel, just so we can look at the pictures. Just because I don't want to bring up Twitter right now. Um, but yeah, let's get right into it. All right, guys. So to start with, we're gonna start with the forbidden stuff. First thing of note is definitely True King of All Calamities was banned. Uh, why the game went live with this legal is kind of baffling. I think this was a good call. Um, it's just a very unfun card to play with. If you're gonna have this like live, like it kind of just it's not an auto win, but it sometimes feels like an auto win when playing against it. So I'm glad to see it gone. Then we have bamboozling gossip shadow. Um, it's a good ban. I would have preferred. Uh, I would have preferred if they banned this guy, Rongo. Because he's the actual problem, but they didn't ban him. So one of the most like easy ways to get Rongo to like this +5 is usually using Gossip Shadow. You see a lot in like Phantom Knight decks, stuff like that. Just because like this requires level 3 monsters. A lot of the Phantom Knight cards are level 3. So I see why they banned it. I wish they would just banned Rongo though, because that's a problem card. Um, it's definitely the issue. Like, it shouldn't be illegal at all. Like, I don't understand why it's legal. But overall, I think it's an okay hit. They banned Vanity's Emptiness, which I don't think I need to tell you guys why this should have been banned. It's been banned for a while in the TCG, as well as I think the OCG as well. So glad to see it gone. Same with Imperial Order. Imperial Order is just an unfun card to play against. Like, negating all spell effects is just kind of like a floodgate that shouldn't exist, kind of. It's just not fun. And then Celestial Band, which I get it, because it's essentially a pot of greed for people playing the DP package. I think this is a good hit. I honestly think this is probably, like, I think they should ban Anaconda as well. But this, or, yeah. Yeah, Anaconda, because it's not, or we just banned it in the TCG, I believe, but this card should 100% be banned. Like, no question. But I also do think Celestial was a good ban. Draw 2 is very strong. So these three and this one is a good hit. This one's okay. I wish they would have hit more. Like, I don't expect them to hit like, what is it? Fluanderies in the slightest. I do think they should have banned, or at least no, because you only run one. They should have banned the barrier statue for that one. That just makes Fluanderies a pain in the ass to play against. It's not fun. As well as hitting Sword Soul. Not Sword Soul. Not Sword Soul. Sword Soul should be hit, but not Sword Soul. Adventure. Adventure should have been hit as well. Like, I don't know, limiting some of their stuff instead of we're gonna get into the semi-limits or the limiteds right now, and you can actually see right there. Instead of limiting the cards in Adventure, because Prank Adventure is notoriously very strong. Pranks are okay. They're strong with Meow Meow Mew, but they become like over the top like with the Adventure Engine. So instead of hitting the Adventure Engine, they limit Meow Meow Mew. I'm actually thankful that they didn't ban it, because it just got banned in the TCG a few months ago when they dropped their ban list. And I don't think I could have taken the Heartbreak, dude. Leave the cat alone. It's fine. Meow Meow Mew is fine. Like, you're not hitting the problem cards, you're hitting the cards around it. Like, limit Rite of Aramesir or something like that. Like, limit Water Enchantress. Limit their consistency, but don't hurt the deck that's using the engine. Hit the engine itself. That's the problem. It's not the deck, it's the engine it's abusing. If that makes sense. Like, this... I'm glad it's still at 1. Like, I'm glad they didn't just outright ban it. But I would prefer them to not hit Meow Meow Mew. I don't want it banned, dude. Like, I like playing pranks. Pranks are fun. Then we have Fusion Destiny to 1. That's going to limit the, like, consistency of DP as well, which is really nice. I mean, people are still just going to make the 1 Anaconda, get the DP out. Like, it's 2 monsters. Like, it's still the easiest way to get DP out. I do think that, that the hit to 1 is actually really good. It limits the consistency. I know a lot of people say making something 1 versus making something 3, like, if you're going to make it to 1, it should just be banned because then it becomes a sack you one of. I think this one's fine. Until they straight up ban Anaconda, the 1 of is fine. Like, if they draw into it, they draw into it. Either way, they're getting DP out turn 1, depending on the deck they're playing. Anyways, so it's not that big of a deal. Prosby to 1. This one's fine, I guess. I don't really have much to say about it. I've never really played with Prosperity. I have it in a deck, I think, but it never really comes up. So, like, it's fine, I guess. It's a good card. I mean, there's a reason why it's one of the most expensive pots in the TCG right now. So, and then Crossout Designator to 1. In a world with Maxi, because it's still legal in Master Duel, I think this was a bad call. Like, I think Maxi kind of is fun in the format. Like, you don't really get to see it often. I wasn't playing at the time during the TCG, or I might have been playing at the time, but I didn't have a copy. Where they were using Maxi, but like, I can see how it's frustrating for people who've gone through the Maxi thing before, but like, never really had to deal with it. So I think it's kind of fun. I think it differentiates the game from the TCG. A lot of people just want Master Duel to be the TCG, and at that point, it's like, why don't you just go play Dueling Book or something? Maybe, I don't know. I enjoy the difference between the two. Maxi is one of those differences, but this is just a bad call because of Maxi existing. Like, I think that this should have stayed, like, at least, like, 2. I don't know if it was at 2 before. Might have been at 2 before. It should have stayed at 2 if it was at 2. Or if it was a 3, it should have gone to 2. Regardless, this kind of just limits the outs people have to Maxi just being called by, which a lot of people want banned regardless, as well as in the TCG, as probably Master Duel. So I think this one was a bad call, but overall, the limits are fine. As long as this boy stays at 1, I'm good. I'm good, dude. Just keep it there, please. And then we'll go to the semi-limits. So we have Altergeist Multi-Fakers set to 2. This one's fine, I guess. I wasn't really seeing too many people playing Altergeist, but if they were gonna hit it, this is definitely the best card to hit, I guess. Not much to say about that one. Gazelle to 2 is okay. Again, I'm not seeing too many Salamangreat players. Like, I know it's a very fan favorite deck, I guess. A lot of people like it, but I think it's fine. Like, it's still playable. And then we've got Fire Formation Tanky to 2. Not seeing a lot of Fire Formation either. It might be in higher rank than I, maybe, but I'm not seeing it a lot, so this one's fine. And then Skill Drain to 2. I have mixed feelings about skill drain, because part of me thinks it's okay. Like two is fine, 1 would have been fine, 3 was fine, but also part of me thinks that it should have just been banned outright, because it's not fun a lot of the time. Like, it's okay, but I don't think this was it. Maybe just hitting it entirely would have been better overall. But there was one card that was unbanned, and that is Knight Assailant, and it's because it's errata. So it cannot target itself anymore. That's the only reason. Like, a very unworthwhile ban or unban, I guess. Well, it's good that it's unbanned, but it's also like, I would have liked to see more unbanned. Like, I don't know. Unlimited. Actually, no. Better yet. Standard. Forbidden. Just show me the forbidden cards. Like, oh, fuck. Maybe the monkey board would have been funny, because that just came to 3, or just went to 1 in the TCG. That could have been funny. Maybe a lot of these things are banned for a reason. It's kind of hard to pick and choose one. Oh, fuck. You know what would have been really funny is if they bring Trap Dust Shoot to 1, please. That shit, people would be absolutely rip shit about that. I'm glad that Mystic Mind is just straight up banned. Like, it was banned on release, so that one's fine. They could have brought Change of Heart to 1. That would have been funny too. I would have loved that. But yeah. That is the list, I guess. It's fine. I think they hit some really good stuff. I think they also could have hit more. Could have not hit some things, but overall, the list is a step in the right direction. Definitely better than the first list they did. First list was inconsequential, stupid. Like, hitting Roxy's, making it 2, hurt. I think they were trying to hurt Adamancipator, but Adamancipator was only running 2 to begin with, and so was Prank Kids. So, like, it was just an inconsequential hit. I like the Ben 10 hit at the time, but like, overall, this list is leagues better. I think they can do better though. There's some extra deck monsters that should definitely be hit, brought down. Anaconda ban, Rongo ban, stuff like that. Like, just more things gone in general is what I would like to see. But I'd also like to see stuff come back, like Monkey Board, Change of Heart. See some even wacky things like Trap Dust Shoot. Like, I'd like to see some experimentation in the format. Even if, like, they go on, they do like a, like when they do the the Banlist update, do like a experimental phase, 1 month, make it a mode or something like that, where they'll unban 2 or 3 like legacy cards, like things that are banned for a reason, but like are like ones that like could come back, but they've been banned for so long that they just never touched because like they were strong at the time. They may not be still strong. Like, Change of Heart is good, but like we've seen, like, nobody's really playing it in the TCG. I'm sure people are siding it. Maybe. I haven't really paid attention to like the competitive scene. But it'd be nice to see them start experimenting at trying to bring stuff back. But yeah, that's the video. If you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell notification button down below to know when my videos go live. And leave in the comments some, like, what you thought of the ban list, and if you'd like to see something different added, or if you were upset about something they did hit or didn't hit. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.